Hola familia, how's it going? My name is Antonio Mendieta, CEO of Comida for Familias Incorporated, and in this video, you are going to learn how to set up a fundraising website made in Laravel. This project was suggested by Rommel Fox, CEO of WhoMentors.com. And the reasoning behind it is that nonprofit organizations should actually have their own fundraising platforms in order for donors' contributions to actually be tax-deductible donations. In this video, we have a special guest with us. His name is Maxwell, and he is CEO of Inquiry-Based Research. Without further ado, let's get cooking.
Okay, so first thing to do, let's go to codecanyon.net. Then make sure code is selected and then click all items. Then go to fund me. And it is going to be this first one. As you can see, this was actually created in Laravel. And the last time this guy updated it, Miguel updated it was March 21st, which gotta give him credit for working on this project for 5 years by the looks of it. Okay, let's have a look on how it looks like originally. Okay, so here we have campaigns and we have 3 different screens. Scroll down, these are the different categories he has. Featured campaigns. Okay, so this is how the original website looks like, how it works, explore, and all the different categories. And we click view all. There's a card for each category. And since I already downloaded it, let's go ahead. Let's go over here. Okay, so it is going to come with documentation, MySQL, script, and any upgrades. Okay, so now let's go into how to set it up with Just Host. Okay, so just to clarify, it doesn't matter what hosting you use. I've just used Just Host before, and I've also used GoDaddy. So these are the 2 that I will be showing you today. All right, so let's go to login. Yeah, so I'm going to advanced because I actually already have my domain, my website. But if you guys haven't created one, go ahead and buy a website. It could be the cheapest one available, the economy or basic plan. And then we're going to File Manager. Now in File Manager, this is our cPanel. We're going to go to public HTML. And whatever is in here, you can actually delete it. Okay. And once you're in here, you're going to upload the zip folder. So it does take a while. So I'm going to just exit it because I already have it in the GoDaddy. So we'll go back. And once it loads up, there's going to be an extract. This is going to show up. So actually, let's go to GoDaddy real quick. It's exactly the same format. Go to hosting and WordPress. Here, I just got the basic economy plan. We're going to settings, cPanel admin. And we're going to File Manager. Once again, go to public HTML. And you can see here I already have the zip folder. Now we're going to go to extract. You push extract and the 4 files. And you are going to want to extract to public HTML. Now, once you extract the folders here, the 4 folders you should have is MySQL, documentation, script, and upgrades. You would then go into script, and everything that's inside script, apps, resources, pretty much everything that I have outside here, well, you're going to move it outside here. So here, let's go back into script. So the way how you would do that is you would click this. I'm holding shift right now, and the files and folders you should have should actually extend all the way to the bottom. So go all the way to the bottom, and while holding shift, click, then click move. And then when you click move, it's going to ask you where you want to move it. Just delete that and put it in your public HTML. I'm not going to do it right now because, well, I already have everything out here. Okay? And once you have everything moved out here, well, I'm going to have Maxwell show you the rest.
So screen sharing. So let's get started. So I would begin by following the instruction that they gave in the documentation. And the instruction given in the documentation was one, one was let us set up the MySQL database. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here to cpanel. I'm going to look for my databases. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to go to the database wizard. Yeah. So I'm going to name it manfu./db. Okay. Next. I'm going to name the username to db. Then I'm going to generate a password. Okay. So I'm going to generate password. Okay. This looks good for me. I'm going to copy this because we're going to need it. I have copied this. Okay. So let me just put it in. Let me put it somewhere that I can reference it later. Control N, Control. Okay. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use this password. Okay. I'm going to create user. Okay. I'm going to give it all privileges. Okay. I'm going to next step. Okay. So good. So that is done. Okay. So that is done. Good. Sorry, I should have just gone straight back. Okay. Okay, so database has been created. So they said the first thing was to create a database, upload the files, go to installation. Okay, so good. So database has been created now. MySQL. So this file has to be uploaded into the MySQL database that was created. So I'm going to download it on my own local system. I'm going to go back to this guy. I'm going to go back to now phpMyAdmin on the database now. Our database is Manfu to redirect in a moment. Okay, so this is it. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to import this now. SQL. Seems a bit slow to me, but that's fine. Okay, so we have this, right? We got this one. We have it too. Okay, that's fine. So we have admin logs. Good. Okay, go back here. Okay, now we've done that. We can now go back to this guy. Go up one level. Let's see the scripts now. So we're going to move all these guys now. We're going to move them to the main site itself. At one level. Okay, I'm going to also just for backup sake, take this down. Okay, so So it's okay. So now when I go back here, Control C, here, Control V, here. Okay, so this is the installer. Okay, so it tells me we're good. So set up database and app. Database name is good question. What's the baby? Okay, so this is our database name. Control C underscore DB. So when I come here again, I will do this underscore DB, this underscore. So you can put this on YouTube though, you know, right?
Right, because it's got my I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just for your local use in your establishment, so someone doesn't hack you for no reason because it's shared hosting too.
Yeah.
But if you want to do that, then you have to just make sure you edit the views and cover up all these ones. That's only the way you can do it. And that's the password. The app name is, what's the app name? Okay, so install. Okay, so it's going to ask for admin information. Okay, let's just finish it up. So what name do you want to use as the admin name?
Huh.
Was this the same error you were getting?
No, that's not the error I was getting. Hey, you did it.
So it's going to work. It's going to work. I just need to know your version and what. But it tells me something weird though. So let me check this out real quick. So when I go to users, so users with every information we entered will be in users. Good. So the ID, the name is admin, and this is the password. But I don't know if this is MD5. I don't know if this MD5 it uses here. So it has a test, admin@test.com. Okay. So in the installation files, it should have told you the admin information.
Oh, so the reason why it's not working is because we already have an admin user.
Yes. So if you use something, that makes sense. Okay. Because it already has an admin in the database. So you're putting another information that's already there. So there's an admin already. So if you add another one, but I want to know if the script is if it's an MD5 cache hashing, if that's how they hash their passwords. This looks like more than MD5 though. But let's see. So we have to do another one though.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do another one then.
Okay. So before we do that, in this one, it should have told us the admin information. So in the script, what did it send? It should have told you something about admin.
Oh no, I didn't read that in the documentation. I was just looking. Oh, look, installation right here.
So what's the password for the admin?
And this is the default. So.
But this one is not on the database though.
Oh no.
It's not on the database.
Okay.
So
Never mind then. Never mind.
4, 5, 6. It's not on the database. So if we were on the database, that would have been good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is. So that's it.
Hey.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the password.
Okay.
Okay, so your stuff is ready now. So you just need to add your info now using the admin panel. So create campaign. You put your campaign, put your video. Yeah. So I guess it was worth the wait. Your site is good. You can go through the admin panel. So let's go back. So I would advise this development folder, you keep it. So just in case you want to play around with some code, you can just play around with it there.
Okay.
Yeah. So mostly I have 2 versions. Like before I even started your work, I downloaded your code quickly just in case I make a mistake, so I can just wipe everything off and put it back in again. So if you have any other problem again, let me know. But I think you should be good now. So the last thing he was going to explain was that you have to add admin to your database. So if we go to just host, right, and we go to the database, where is it? If we go to PHP my admin, one moment, we go to here,
Then we go here. Then we go to users. So as you can see, I put my name, and actually you would just create a default user. So you would go to the website, you would log in, you would say don't have an account, and then you would create a new account. And then after you create a new account, you would need to go into here, and then you would need to change this role to from normal to admin in order for your users to have admin access. Okay, so let's go through the steps that we have done. Once again, this is in the documentation file. Setting MySQL, we've done this. Import the database, uploading the files, installation. Now to set up your mail, you would go to file mail.php located in the configuration. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. File manager, look here. Oh, right, public HTML. Okay, this is in the config. Okay. So here's where you would put the email address where you want to receive emails. And here is where you would put the name of your website. So you can change this. However, I left it the same. So I'm just going to skip this. For reCAPTCHA, I did put in the key and the secret key. However, for right now, it actually doesn't work. So when you actually do a campaign, I would actually suggest for you to disable it. And the way how you would disable it is by logging in as the admin. Once you log in as the admin, you go to panel admin. Then you would go to general settings. Then down here, you would click on CAPTCHA, no. And then CAPTCHA on donations, also no. As you can see here, there's also email verification. I'm leaving that on. And Facebook login and Google login, we are leaving off. Here you can set the time zone. And here are the logins. So if I actually put these in, the app ID and app secret, and same thing for the Google client ID and Google client secret, then I would be able to turn this on and on. And you can make those changes in services.php. So now we get to changing the text on the sliders. And that would be changing the text on the cover page. That would be changing this. So in order to change that, you would go to Resource Languages EN and then Slider PHP. So let's go there now. Resources, Languages, English, and slider. Click edit. Ta-da! So you would make changes here to change the slides. Now they don't have instructions on how to change the images. However, that's fairly simple. You would just go to the panel admin, click on theme, and here you would put in the logo footer, the favicon, or fav icon, image bottom, slider 1, 2, and 3. You can also change the avatar and image category as default. Now for the sizes, it is right here. And for the file type, as you can see, it changes. The logos are PNG, while the images themselves, they are JPEGs. So for example, this slider is 1600 by 900 pixels, and the logos should be about 150 by 50 pixels. If we take a look at the gallery, there's nothing. We take a look at the blog, there's also nothing, but as you can see, this is how we would add something new. Categories, you can actually change the categories on here, and that would be whatever shows up here. As you can see, each one of the categories have a different image. So you can actually go into the category and change the name, change the URL, which would be what shows up here, whether it is active or disabled, and what image to select. And this image would be 457 or 457 by 359. You can also change it on and off instead of deleting it in case you want to turn it back on again. Campaigns is where you will see all the active campaigns. Here is where you would see donations, the members, and here is where you would add your payments. So as you can see for Stripe, this is the publish key, this is the live, and this is the Stripe secret key. Now, if you're testing, you would then use your test key. This is your PayPal information to receive donations. Now, Maxwell is actually working on doing mass payments. But before we actually get to that, the best thing for you to do is to actually go to your website and start making changes, as in start going to the campaign and have somebody donate to your fundraising campaign. And this way you can find out whether donations are actually being taken in or not. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.